Boom shakalaka, huge charts for Bitcoin. The last times it did this and this and this, Bitcoin was in for between 20 and 80x returns. Stay tuned. What is up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including the last times it just had these huge signals we're looking at right here. We were in for between 20 and 80x returns. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter with Crypto Love. Push that like button. Now today, fear and greed at 49, almost dead neutral in the center. And as you can see over the last month, with a little bit of a bout in fear, we have just been sitting in neutral. The overall market's up 0.5% today. Bitcoin at 26,792, Ethereum at 1727, BNB at 241, XRP 48 cents, Cardano 25 cents, Dogecoin 6 cents, Solana 15.99, and Tron 6 cents. And the top coins today, based on AI like ChatGPT, but specifically for crypto, would be Caspa, Vela Token, Beldex, Aragon, and Maker. And you can try out token metrics for free. There is a link down in the description. Now, Bitcoin, after finding support somehow on the bottom down here around the upper ends of $24,000, it has bounced back up. And actually, though we are sitting right below it right now, did temporarily break through the 50-day moving average, that resistance we were talking about at roughly $27,000. Now, should you go aping in right now? Well, maybe a little bit of caution is warranted. It turns out that the smart money, dumb money confidence spread is extremely low levels, indicating that dumb money is much more confident than smart money. Usually that's the way it is, but you want to follow the smart money, not your emotions. So based on this, with dumb money confidence so high, you might not want to ape into the markets. But the last time that it was actually down at these low levels was actually back here, when the S&P still had quite a ways to go from under 4,000 to roughly 4,500 where it was going. So there could still be a bit of a runway for traditional markets, but we're not into traditional markets. We're into Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies. It turns out most people would expect the parabola to come after the Bitcoin halving, which is what everybody tells you, nice slow gain until after the halving. But maybe we've already seen the precursor to parabola period with two periods of 2-week candle stagnation. If this is the case, are you prepared? You can see when we had 2-week candle stagnation, both these times previously, this was right before the explosive bull run. Could this be the coiling right before things take off? It certainly could. If you take a look when Bitcoin gets a breakout from the Tenkan, it's only a matter of time until it reaches Tenkan's pick projectile. Each time we broke through the Tenkan, hit that first flag. Broke through the Tenkan, hit the previous top. Broke through the Tenkan, hit the previous top. Well, we've broken through that Tenkan. The previous top is $51,000, and it may not stop there. The Chan Momentum Oscillator showing a breakout on the one-day chart. You can see this right here. We have a breakout. Previous time that happened, again, was in that coiling period before the massive gain in 2020, before the parabolic rise. So could break this converging triangle very, very soon, headed towards much higher highs. As Bitcoin is moving along this ascending channel, DXY is moving along this descending channel. Bitcoin has reached its support level on the bottom of the channel. DXY has hit the upper resistance on the top of this channel. Generally, they move inversely, so DXY will continue down as Bitcoin will continue up in this channel. Accumulation phase is typically the stage in the Bitcoin investment cycle where you acquire Bitcoin in anticipation of upward price movements. It's during these times when everybody's calling for Bitcoin to go to $10,000, and yet every other chart says it's not going to $10,000. That's when you want to buy. You can see each time Bitcoin has crossed the 50 weekly moving average, it has pretty much been parabola territory afterwards, with the exception of the COVID bottom right there. So we are in territory where it might be anticipation of future movement. When it's least expected, Bitcoin explodes to the upside. Right now, the chart looking very, very similar to what we saw in 2015 before Bitcoin 100x'd back then, with the crossing of the 50 EMA and retest that we're seeing right now, could potentially send Bitcoin skyrocketing, especially when you consider these next few charts. The Bitcoin halving cycle diminishing returns is a fact. Just look at this chart. It's happening. But imagine selling your Bitcoin right now could be a big mistake. So if we take a look, when Bitcoin bounces off the coin value days destroyed bottom indicator, the first time 370x, the next time 80x, time after that 19x, which coincidentally was the last time. Well, this time, how high could it go? Was it 2x? Is that it? Maybe not, particularly when we take a look at this. The 3-week Bitcoin KST indicator has experienced 4 bullish crosses in its history. Only 4, with one extremely brief fake out during the 2020 Black Swan. So that was one of the 4. Why does this matter? Well, potentially the results could speak for themselves, but the cross calls for a massive bull run. This time, look at the bull run that happened after that. This time, look at what happened after. This time, what's going to happen after? Well, I will show you. For the first time in Bitcoin's history, never happened before have we had this strong of a signal. Bitcoin is above the EMA 20 and 3 bars are seen on the Bollinger Bands with profile. 1, 2, 3, all down here. Bollinger Bands with profile suggests we're in for a very strong volatile move. Historically, when Bitcoin has been above the EMA 20, it is a move upwards. This time 6x, this time 32x. What's it going to be today? That, my friends, is my question for you. So if you enjoyed it, push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.
From now on, if you don't own Bitcoin, you're a moron.